scenes are preset settings for your lights and can be enabled using the app and other Lightcloud Blue devices. When a new scene is created, it will default to apply the same grouped settings to all lights or areas that were selected. A scene can also be created for individual control, which allows settings to be set for each individual light that is added to the scene. Scenes can be overwritten by any adjustment from the mobile app or other Lightcloud Blue device or feature. In this example, we'll create a group scene. To create a new scene, select the Scenes tab and press Create Scene. Input a scene name and press Create. Here is where you will configure your scene. First, press Add Area or Lights and select the areas or individual lights that you want in this scene and press Done in the bottom right. Specify the settings for on and off. If the circle is green, the scene will turn the lights on. If it's gray, it will turn the lights off. Specify the dim level using the slider bar, or select the text value to input a dim level between 1% to 100%. Next, we'll specify the color temperature. This is only available on color tunable devices. Use the color temperature slider bar, or select the text box to switch to RGB colors. Once settings are input, select Preview in the bottom right corner to preview the settings on the assigned lights, then press Save to save the scene. The newly created scene will be displayed on the Scenes tab. Select the gray circle to enable the scene. It will temporarily turn a blue color and revert back to gray. Now let's create a scene for individual control. If you want to set specific lights to specific colors, for example, I want a scene for parties in the recreation room with alternating colors. First, rename your devices to make it easier to know where they are. In this example, we numbered the devices. Go to the Home tab and select the area that will be included in the scene. Press the RGB icon in the top right corner to select your CCT or RGB color for the area. Press the arrow in the top right corner to see a list of the individual devices in the area and set your colors for each light. Now it is time to create a new scene. Select the Scenes tab and press Create Scene. Input a scene name and press Create. Here is where you will configure your scene. Select the toggle button for individual control and press Add Area or Lights to select the areas or individual lights that you want in this scene and press Done in the bottom right. The individual lights will load into the scene at whatever their current settings are and can still be adjusted by selecting the individual device. Additional devices can be added to the scene at any time, and individual settings can be adjusted from this screen. Once all settings have been established, press Save in the bottom right corner. The newly created scene will be displayed on the Scenes tab. Select the gray circle to enable the scene. It will temporarily turn a blue color and revert back to gray.